KHQA's Late News.
You know, you can take somebody's child away. You can't take their hope and their faith away. And no one will ever take that from me. Never. And I'm never going to stop looking for my daughter.
Peoria police say they don't know where a missing Hannibal woman could be, even though street reports put Christina Whitaker in a 30-block area there. A private investigator in Quincy told me 2 months ago that he thinks Christina is in Peoria. He also told me there are several reports of confirmed sightings, but police say those reports are not from credible sources. Christina's family posted her picture in several downtown locations, hoping for any new leads. I found one Peoria store clerk who thinks she and another employee saw Christina in this exclusive KHQA investigation.
Christina Whitaker's picture sits on the counter in the Tony's Market neighborhood grocery store on Northeast Adams Street in Peoria.
I got a report from two of my employees when the police department handed them over this particular flyer. They thought, but they were not absolutely sure, that they might have seen this girl in the store.
Demeet Tamar, who owns Tony's Market, says his employees called police to report the possible sighting.
Do Peoria police think that Christina Whitaker is in this area?
We don't have any confirmation that she is in the area. We have spoken with the detective or the private investigator. We've spoken with the family who has given us information that they've spoken with people that have seen her in the area, but we have absolutely no confirmed accounts.
Officer Doug Burgess told me a member of the police department's narcotics unit thinks he might have run into her in February 2010, but that she ran away from him.
They recalled an incident where a female looking similar to Christina Whitaker ran from him after they initiated contact with her. There's absolutely no way to confirm whether it was her or not, but they did say that the picture looked like the girl that ran. We can't say that yes, it was her, or no, that it wasn't.
A private investigator told me that Whitaker has some mental health problems and thus could be easily manipulated.
Is human trafficking a big deal here in terms of prostitution and drug activity?
We do have prostitution and drug activity. As far as the human trafficking, we don't see it all that much. I've never seen it in my career here.
Officer Burgess told me the department is working with a private investigator and Christina's mother.
They're giving us information, but the information that they're giving us is from people that we can't even find out who they are. They're not credible sources. We have never seen her in this area.
A detective with the Peoria Police Department has been assigned to the case.
He puts out any kind of information that he can to the district officers, the ones that are in the areas where they think she might be. They go and they knock on doors. There are 13 reports in our system right now, supplemental reports, that every time he gets additional information, he will add it in there. So I have read that they have some locations where they have heard that she has been.
Burgess told me the department does receive reports from time to time from people who say they think they might have seen her.
I cannot really with absolute certainty tell you that my cashiers have seen this girl. The likelihood, maybe 50-50, I really don't know.
Christina would be 23 years old now. I spoke with Christina's mother, Cindy Young, yesterday. Christina's daughter, Alexandria, turned 2 years old last week. Young told me she spent a great amount of time hanging up posters throughout the Peoria area and talking with leads. She says she's heard from a lot of people claiming to have seen Christina, or at least a girl who looks like her. Young told me she received a great amount of public backlash after our last report on Christina's disappearance aired in March.
When you have a nightmare, you wake up from it. We don't get to wake up. You know, my daughter's gone. You know, don't sit there and judge her and judge our family. We do the best we can, and I don't believe my daughter walked away. I've been told she was dead many times, that she's been killed, and I don't believe that. God put it in my heart. She's alive, and I know she'll come home, but don't judge us. Until you've been in our shoes, don't judge us, and don't put my daughter and my family down. We're doing the best we can.
If you have any information on Christina's whereabouts, you're asked to contact the Hannibal Police Department at 573-221-0987.